Hello. You thought I was about to say welcome to D&D. However, I have tricked you for once. Instead, now I instead say unwelcome to D&D because it's spooky week, and I have to be spooky, like my my spooky voice. Also, I just realized that technically my voice volume is set at 70. So if I do this now, I'm a bit more louder. It's been at 70 the entire fucking time. So yes, let's see if anyone notices the change of me being 30% louder because Lamau. Oh, and of course. This isn't as bad though as when I had my microphone like pointed the wrong direction for, um 2 years. God, I fucking hate that. But yes, we can begin here. Please be the correct screen. It is the correct screen. Praise be. As I undeafen. Ha ba ba ba. I am streaming. I am driving. Yeah. You can't summon the aspect of Bahamut anymore. So.
Huh?
Yes, I can give a cool recap. So, in last session, all of you had arrived within the town, because a funny screaming person could be heard. However, you just ignore them. Not our problem. Instead, you went to the funny little wound on the side and found that it was basically just like this binding to the land by the celestial angels in the past, where they bind it to the Tower of Reincarnation in order to allow the continent to stay dead and not be revived by the Ever Forest Queen. He then, of course, went to the church, met the count, or the previous count, as it would be, Alarak, along with a funny cleric of this place, as this is a clergy dedicated to the end and beginning. You picked up some potions. You fought a slime. Just the usual Lamaus. And yeah. So, after you returned back. Yes. You were then, of course, the first idea that Alaric had was to basically, let's go and I'm gonna confront her, you guys protect me. However, Rashka had the better idea to wait till the coronation, show up, and then, like, point. Whoa. Because everyone thinks he's dead. Buh. So, yes.
It's gonna be the super pog face of everyone, just like, oh my god.
So yes, it's all up to you what you would like to do. You can go shopping, go see the town, walk around. It's all up to you.
So how's our potions looking like for just in case we have to deal with fighting?
Looks at the others.
I need to check how many potions I have.
I still have 2.
Make sure we all divvy up, as well as I know the shopkeeper. He does owe us a favor for, well, he paid us the favor. However, he'll probably give us a deal or something. But I'm pretty sure he wants to sell those magic beans for 500. So yeah.
I have 3 healing potions. I'll be about enough spells to heal you.
I see 3 healing potions in my pocket. I can always make more potions. They only last for a day, but
Do we have any anti-poison, any garlic or something like that? I don't know. To deal with vampires.
Well, I have less, so I can always deal with the poison, but vampires, I don't know.
I was going to prepare some potion for psionic fortitude before we got there, just in
Hmm.
case. But until we get
The
there, I'm just going to be making a bunch of potions of stench because I don't want to be disturbed on the road.
understandable.
I feel I should bring up. We should probably. We should probably get to know each other if we're going to be working together. At least what the others can do.
I thought we
I
already
mean,
got
I
to
would.
know each other more when we were fighting those skeletons.
I mean, we did fight the skeletons, but I wasn't really paying attention to everyone throughout the fight. I was paying attention to more of protecting the druid or the priestess there. He kind of just says as he crosses his arms. I mean, we can go into camp and try to talk to each other to figure out what we can do and what not, and maybe get to know each other, like Raksha said.
Sure.
I
Do we
find
even
it a
have a
better.
room?
You have a tent, remember?
Oh, that's true. I mean, I think the tent's big enough for all four of us. Void, is it big enough for all four of us?
Well, technically, it's 3 of us and 2 cats.
For what exactly? Yeah.
The
Sleepover.
tent.
Oh, yeah. The tent's pretty big. Everyone has their own sleeping bags, thankfully to the dungeon kid. So yeah, the tent's pretty big. Hang on, I can just get fucking Lucius's tiny hut. One sec.
Honestly, I'm always comfortable sleeping in a bush. That's enough.
Lucifer's tiny hut.
Oh yes. It's the token thing that I always used for his fucking tiny hut. Here you go. Yeah,
Okay, that's. Mhm.
Oh,
that's the tent.
Damn, that's a good ass tent.
that has a
Yeah.
freaking table in it.
It's
Does that
fully.
have a fireplace? What the fuck?
Yes,
Bless
Oh,
you, I
it's a.
appreciate it, but maybe we should open this outside.
I didn't mean to open it inside. I swear that was God.
uh,
It's in the pillar. It's clipping.
there you go.
oh,
I got it.
Dave, the tent's clipping through reality again.
Where'd it go?
Oh, I removed it until you want to actually take it out. I was just putting down the token.
Okay.
Well, is it like? I know it's weird that time is different here because of the sun, but or no sun. Is it like about time to take a rest, or I don't know.
I think we're still pretty far rested. The other campman wasn't too far from here. We did rest over there, so I'm still pretty fine.
Okay.
Unless you
Sorry,
wish
my
to
placement.
do quick.
My placement of time is a bit wonky. I black out from time to time. Kind of says, scratching his eye and his scar. I'm
Places
still
of an
awake
eyebrow
though.
was behind their hair, so you can't see it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm efficient enough in a fight as well as even in my blackouts. It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. As well as I have Jericho here. Points over to his boomerang blade. Flashlight.
Um, why don't we just go set up the tent and we can talk and then figure out what we're doing from there.
True.
All right.
Just maybe if you wish to go back to talk to them, Tabby. We'll see you around.
Ah, yes, take care. I'll see you around. Maybe if you sometime find my store.
This is
What does she sell again? He says as he
Potions.
continues to walk outside.
She sells potions.
Oh,
I
but
would
we
love
have a
to check
generally
the
good.
quality of it, though.
We have a generally good potion maker here. I don't know why we need to buy some, but I mean, you can probably break it down into a chemical form and then copy it.
I mean,
break it
sure,
down.
but I still have the caveat of the poison after a day. Was I not losing?
True. He'll say with a nod, true, let's not poison ourselves. He'll say.
I'm gonna end up with 30 vials of potion or of poison. The end of the
We'll just throw all the poisons at our enemies and just have someone blow up the bag. It'd be easy.
cast of poison.
Poison cloud, go.
It's a nice little graveyard. We can set up a tent here.
I mean, I'd rather not set it up a tent in a graveyard. He looks around. But
Well, who's going to disrupt the graveyard?
Any spirit?
a bit. I mean, he kind of just crosses his arm. I know about the Temple of the End, so it's probably a place easier to set up camp here without a graveyard.
Mm,
Probably.
Maybe. The other side of this church is a river, and I'd prefer to have a wall next to us if possible.
How about above the graveyard? He looks over because I can't see.
I don't mind if you chill at my place.
What the fuck was
What the
that?
fuck?
As you,
I am going to cast the spirit.
as you hear that voice come over, a head will come out of one of the graves. Oh. As, you basically see what seems to be a headless sort of spirit.
A reverse Dulahan, I'll say.
A reverse Delon.
Very good.
Which one is it? I'm gonna tap it with my paw.
Yeah, I was making the token visible. I accidentally put it on the hidden layer. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
There you
I'll
go.
go back. X. Oh,
Meh. As you see an armored, headless spirit just sort of slowly ascend out of the grave.
Well, that's unnerving.
This is why I told you that I didn't want to set up a tent in a graveyard. Look over his direction.
Ah, apologies. I am just simply a nice ghost, as you would say. A traveler, though bounded here, so I'm only traveling the graveyard. You're always welcome to stay here, though. This is my place. It's a bit dreary, though.
A Temple of the End, and now a Spirit Dulahan. It'll say,
Well, excuse me, the graveyards I frequent tend to be quieter.
Well, I was the church bishop here before my untimely demise.
How did you die?
Oh, what is this? Speak with dead?
Ha! Very funny. He'll cross his arms.
Oh, I fell down the stairs.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure. Raksha also did an insight check. This guy seems insane, Raksha.
He's probably. He'll look over to Raksha and Dweepy. We should probably camp somewhere else. I feel like.
Yes, agreed.
I mean, I don't mind, but if you wish to be with us, then that's alright. We could just sleep right outside the wall, right there. Over there.
I'm like, alright, it's like, yep, 50.
Yes, that's fine.
Seems insane.
So you used to be a bishop of the end,
They sort of look at you,
right?
turn their neck, and just go, yes, I used to be, well, quite a storyteller. Why does my neck feel warmer?
Then, because you have a cat on it.
Why? But yes. I broke my neck.
So do you mind if I ask? Who's the deity of the end?
Ah, asking such delicate questions. Though they aren't exactly delicate, it's just a religion. The goddess of the world, as they would call it. The speaker, the one that simply, well, speaks for the world itself, watches the end and beginning, and watches that of the generations. Awari, as they would be called.
Lysa kind of sighs hearing that name and just like, interesting. Well, he kind of just, his eye will twitch in one moment and go completely black. Well, we should just set up camp because the fact is, this is creeping me the fuck out.
Oh, well, I was gonna offer that maybe if you want to stay at my graveyard here with my dead friends, that you could go find my head for me in return. I can protect you during the night.
Dead friends? What do you mean
Uh,
they're dead?
None of them are spirits like me, sadly, so it's so lonely. I only get to talk to their corpses. Like that one is Jeff, and that one is Gerald, and then that one is Sebastian.
Yeah, meow. Sorry. Well, sure. He looks over back to Raksha and Dweepy and just says, "What do you think?" As his eyes changes back to his red.
I don't mind.
I
It is a good
guess.
bishop. She heard roaches over and hops in the bush.
Where is the last place that you misplaced your head?
Ah, a place that is. A place that is quite, well, not too far. However, I cannot go in, for it is protected down in the mausoleum.
It'll take a sigh again. Just, what? Up to y'all. We get protection from whatever's to come and a wall if we find the head, or we could just find a place that's different with a wall and have no protection at all.
Why don't we go ahead and check the mausoleum? Maybe there's something down there more interesting than
Didn't they
this
recommend
fellow.
we not go into the basement area?
Well, that's the basement of the church. I assume the mausoleum is probably that other building.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
What's wrong with the basement of the church?
It's full of undead.
Tons of undead.
Oh no, I
You can
meant the
hear them
basement.
skittering about. Oh, you meant the basement.
Yes. Although, of course, I would always say that going over to that little, well, the little dead area over there. As they'll basically point over here. Yeah. As, as they point over there, just go. After all, I'm not exactly against any grave robbing. I heard that there was a very powerful warrior of the goddess who's actually resided there as an undead themselves.
That's a bit weird. Usually endings, in my book, usually endings mean death, to be recreated into a new life. Not not to become an undead and continue a life of never ending.
I thought the same
Unless it's a
too.
bit.
However, it's because simply of how the land simply holds asunder to people with regrets. I have a lot of regret, you see.
Okay, let's just do a show of hands. Who's going to help the bishop?
Raise his hand from bush.
Oh. Keeps hand down. I assume.
You'll
What
see
man?
Lysa. You'll see Lysa look over to Raksha, and then in one moment he's gonna keep his hand down, but then you notice his eyes change once more to black as he lifts them both up. I'm cool with an adventure. I love those things, especially battling.
Raksha gives a
As he-
sneer at that sentence.
uh,
I vote we go as well. If nothing else, we'll be heading into a fight that we know is a fight.
as you kind of see his eyes switch again to red, and he'll look very confused why he put both hands up, and then automatically putting both of his hands into his pockets, then kicking the ground and say, "Well, is it is it bad that we go down to the basement? Because we were told to not to go down there."
I mean, they just
We-
said it could be dangerous.
Yes, we weren't told not to go down. We were told we shouldn't go down.
Okay, well, since we got into this mess, he'll kind of whisper to himself that let's go ahead and get ready to travel down.
Yes, Lysa, since you were so enthusiastic in going, I think you should take the lead.
Enthusiastic.
You raised both your hands. I thought you would enjoy it.
You just go over so you can get your hair back. You hear muffle from the bushes.
Hear, hear a silent shit. All right, come on, let's go then. He'll kind of bring out his scythe. Jericho, we got some reaping to do.
Raksha's gonna start walking over. He's gonna walk past Lysa, put a hand on his shoulder, and just say, "Oh, and please do explain the other person at some point." Just walk on.
Lisa kind of just says, "Look what you got us into now." He kind of says it away as he's talking to himself.
Wait,
I'm
do we want to
so
go into
sure
the
somebody's dragging.
Liam first, or check out the building with the strong warrior of the undead?
Let's go to the warrior of the undead. I have questions for him.
Well, there's no guarantee he'll be talkative, but oh yeah, I got a great
I
question.
understand. I understand that, but I just find it weird that it just bothers me that he is an undead. He is a champion of the warrior.
Many gods choose champions for more than life. Go over to the little building that I'm assuming is the one that you was talking about.
Yes, it's
I'm just
funny
waiting
gate.
for Hyacinth to suddenly teleport back to where you're standing.
Yeah, I'm like not touching anything, hoping that it's going to be fine. I'm next to the church door right now. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I got my blanket wrapped around. As you approach the funny mausoleum, you see, of course, two sort of graves placed within, along with a locked gate. It has a name on it, written in Infernal, if anyone knows that.
Hey,
Nah.
I don't know the
Oh,
languages.
I think I do. Hold on, where's my
I only know
languages?
a few.
Yep, I know Infernal.
okay.
Common, Sylvan, and Infernal.
Wow.
Hey, let me just read here. What's this all about?
Right?
Yeah, as you know, Infernal naturally comes with a Canadian disposition.
Yeah, which it's actually French.
And pity is my savior, you'll never hear me speak a French word in my life.
Um, well, the front of the gate says, "Here lies Cadwall. Warriors and champions that saved this world, not once, but twice."
I repeat that to them, look back. Any
Well,
ideas?
that explains it. Can I make a religion check?
Sure.
Oh, that explains it. Doesn't know shit.
I mean, he saved the world twice. He'll say that does
I'll
explain,
make
but
the
still,
religion for you. Yeah. Natural one.
Mm, well,
that explains everything, guys. I swear. He
I
saved the
guess.
world twice. That's the only reason.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you know these names?
He'll stay silent. He'll stay silent. Look over. Let's just open the bloody gates.
Knock, 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 knock.
Whoa. You knock on the gates. No one seems to respond.
Knocks faster. Knock, 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 knock.
Oh. Second.
Philippi, it's a place of the dead. I don't think anyone should be opening the door.
And is it a door or a gate? It seems like a gate. Can you? Can
It's a
Win.
door. It's unlocked.
Can I try and
Slightly
clip
pull the door
through
up.
the cracks of the gate?
Yes,
If
you
it's like
can.
normal iron bars? Okay, cat movement.
If I had a nickel for
go
every
in.
time a Catlia went through the bars of this gate specifically, on this map specifically, I would have 2
Oh my
nickels.
gosh. Can I open it from this side? Somehow?
You cannot.
That's
Okay.
pretty surprising, even though that shouldn't be happening. But it has happened twice.
Yes. The other one was Peanut's character. As you
Excellent.
as you go through the gates, there isn't really. Basically, you see that there's a padlock on your side, ISM, that's keeping the gate
Mhm.
locked. However, once you go in, you feel a slight chill down your spine.
My hair
Oh.
stands up.
My God,
It's that cold.
as you basically just hear a voice from the inside of here, specifically from this gravestone, as only Hyacinth would hear it, as basically it just goes. Is there someone trying to rob me once again? Just because I am dead does not mean I can't defend myself.
No, one of my friends just wanted to talk to a warrior of Owari.
Ah,
But unfortunately, I am a cat, and I cannot open this gate for them.
gates are supposed to be locked. If you would like to speak, simply speak for me through the gate.
Okay, I'll tell them that. I go back through. He says, or at least the voice, disembodied voice inside, says, just simply speak through the gate.
It kind of says as he crosses his arms, looking over to the gate. So, we do have a headless bishop. It stated that he's missing his head. Is it okay that we can get the bishop's head? They stated that they are part of Owari's church.
You hear a slight sort of the sound of the wind as through the bars, sort of like mysteriously, you of course see the figure onto the other side. As do this, yeah. Whoa. I can show the full art. Here you go. Yeah.
A bird. Cats, get him.
Ooh.
A woman who has her, like, basically there seems to be a single sort of blindfold around the front of her eyes, whispered in a sort of whitish gown, one would be white, wrapped in upon death, as they look over and just go, "Ah, the bishop's been so kind. Too bad due to us being bound so close but yet so far. If you would like to acquire his head, that is fine. Just know that upon doing so, he'll only simply pass along."
Well, that isn't a bad thing.
I mean, pass as an end.
Yes, if you would like to say that. After all, the only reason why the spirits can stay within these lands, despite, of course, our belief, is because we leave a part of us behind, so we are incomplete in death. If you should do that for the good old bishop, he will, of course, pass along. Which is good, though it would mean that no one could take care of the graveyard anymore.
What about you then? Since you still think.
Ah, that is because I have chose to linger here. As, well, it's due to me that this place can stay safe because of my remnants.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most likely this land will still be somewhat still taken care of while the other residents here. There is a cleric of the end around here.
Yes, I know of such. Though, of of course, if you do ever find my pieces, don't be afraid of getting rid of them. Much like myself, I too would like to pass along. I have nothing left behind.
Anything specific about the pieces we need to keep an eye for?
Ah, they aren't too dire or much. My heart, for one, must be found. It is simply known as a heart of frost. It is a frozen heart. Then, of course, there is my body. What's left of that? A guardian of the green, known simply as a green guardian. And then there is my blood. A chalice that is full of my essence. An alchemical vessel. And then,
Well,
of
the
course,
question is,
hmm,
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. He'll wave his hand. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
and then,
I'll
of
let you
course,
continue.
my final piece is simply my brain. Simply that of the Blood Sovereign. Wow, I can't believe there's so much of this guy. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. I got it. Yeah. Not Blood Sovereign. Crimson Core, that's it. That Crimson Core.
Okay.
If you were
Just-
the past
Yeah. You were saying?
sorry, go ahead.
I
If
was
you
going
were
to
the
ramble.
past champion, okay.
Hmm.
If you were the past champion, and we bring your end, who will be the new champion of Awari?
Well, I've already passed. There are many, many champions. There does not have to be one. I was just simply a cleric of the world. A world cleric, as it was called. And much like then, I passed along the torch many years ago.
Well, takes in a breath as you kind of see that he's trying to force himself to stay. He's
Roll back in. It's my
now. Are they scattered here, or are they scattered somewhere else across the world?
She will give a smile as she will simply point up, specifically off towards one of the blood pillars within the sky.
We're going there anyways. Looks over to Raksha.
As she simply says, "Those pieces are what keeps, those are symbologies of my pieces. The reason why there's already such a blood pillar there is that my body is beginning to break and degrade after all this time."
Oh. Well, for one to truly end, they must sacrifice everything that they have. And I understand that. So, with that, let's go get the bishop head. And let's see if he wishes to pass or not. I don't mean to take leadership. I'm sorry. He kind of says as he
No, you were so enthusiastic before. You must simply take lead on this.
I'm no leader, trust me.
I didn't say you were.
Okay, good. Gotta say. All right, champion. We'll go ahead and try to find those parts for you too. So you may pass. But as of right now, let's start with the simple stuff. Let's go ahead and to the catacombs.
Raksha looks slightly annoyed.
Hyacinth also gives a look.
Yes, to the catacombs. Goodbye. Which one were you, Cadwell or Vikram?
I am Cadwell. Victor has already passed along.
Alright, toodaloo. If you suddenly disappear, you know it was us.
Whoa.
And grab the fucking dragon boy.
Have the cat be taken. Delby grabs
Are
a
you-
pillow from
Oh.
the staff.
Ghost a pillow.
Goes
does a
through
prayer.
them.
Puts your
Uh,
staff through the bars.
Oh no. Delby conjures a pillow and tries to offer a prayer so they can actually interact with the pillow for some.
Roll me a 1d20 flat.
Damn.
Whoa. You and I. Whoa. Your pillow still faces through, sadly. This one cannot be redeemed.
Damn.
Stuffs pillow through the bar and just puts it. I tried, but if anything, have a bit of comfort. See you around.
Yes, take care. Oh. As you pass again,
Oh,
you
well.
just see the bishop as he's like, hello, hello, good day. Cheer it up.
Wait.
Okay, we talk to I look over to the group. Lisa will look over to the group. Should we talk to the cleric about trying to bring the head?
You can if you want. I feel like we've already made our decision on what we're going to do.
I
Yeah,
didn't
there
make the
is a
decision.
idea. We might need him to unlock the door to the catacomb.
I could go ask.
Thank you, Doji. That'd be great.
Dilithy. I don't know why you keep calling her that.
I'm sorry.
It might be whatever is going on with.
I lean up against this pillar.
I go on Lisa's shoulder.
So
This is
cool.
eyes turn black as he kind of just starts to pet the cat.
Hello.
Hello. Do you happen to have the key to the museums? We wish to do something down
Oh, so you're going down into the crypt despite my warnings?
there. More so because we want to do a favor for one of the graves, one of the great grave residents. They are missing their head.
Oh, I wasn't judging you anyway. Go right ahead. She throws the keys at you. I was fully expecting you to go down there. You actually took my little hook. Oh, and also, yes, that's my father that you met.
the name?
Their name?
Name.
Oh, yes, their name. Well, their name was Paul.
Eddie. I'll help Paul.
Oh,
He does seem wish to pass. Well, despite him, we'll be seeing about Cadwell as well. Anything other warning while we're down there?
yes. Be careful with the zombies, I suppose. But it's a bit wet down there, so make sure to, like, have something to, like, not be so wet. Of course, the zombies are only animate. They're not actually, spirits possessing bodies of sorts. It's actually just the fungus that's been growing down there for quite a while. I've been meaning to clean it up.
Well, I guess we'll be dealing with that then.
Oh, goody.
See you then.
Gives a nod.
What?
Ba, 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 ba.
I got the key.
All right.
Also, they're
You see his eyes kind of shift as he stops petting the cat, and then be like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to."
Also, apparently that's the Graves, the headless one, is Paul. That is actually the father of our friend up here, of the clerk.
Understandable.
Also, we have to be wary of zombies, which is apparently a fungus, and it's apparently slippery. So yeah.
Wonderful. Let's get going so we can end the day on a high note.
Unlock.
Door unlocks.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm going.
Alright. You head on down to Mystery Town. Oh. As you walk down the steps, the first thing is that when Dillip opens the door, the waft of what seems to be the smell of blood sort of permeates as Ugh. 1 second. As you finally head down the steps, you sort of see the reason why it smells of blood. As yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh.
And I make it visible.
Oh, hell.
Uh,
As you
Oh,
see
that's
his
what
high,
the mist wet.
Well, someone's definitely at home.
as you
Hey.
kind of see Lysa's eyes just shift permanently black. This is my kind of area.
As you walk down the steps to sort of like look around the corner, the blood is about 5 feet deep, so it's pretty deep. AKA it's difficult terrain. In addition, you see what seems to be sort of within the water, sort of lurching by. It doesn't really notice you as well. What it has like 8 passive perception, so it just walks past you as you see this thing. Just like walking past. I can show you for a weird sort of undead body with a weird sort of glowing pink fungus on its back as it just continues to lurch through in the water.
How about this? I yell, we have a ball come over here. Because this is pretty tight narrow. We could probably deal with them right here. If they do.
I'd assume we want them in less than every single thing. This area looks rather large.
You know,
We can
We
try
also
to
don't
stealth
know
about
how
it.
many are down here.
Wow.
I'm going to assume that blood is more viscous than water in this case.
Yes, it's thicker.
Okay. My
It's like
sincere
jello.
So
means nothing here.
you're so you're lucky that Lysa's tall, so you don't have to get.
Yes, don't dunk me in the blood, thanks. How tall am I canonically? Like 2 feet? Not
Well,
that
Yeah,
tall.
I think cats at the shoulder are like a foot tall normally.
Yeah,
Again,
exactly.
like barely more, if at most.
at least Mage
Oh,
Hand can pick you up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if does Natural Explorer allows me to ignore this difficult terrain or not
Yes.
in this case. Okay.
Ooh.
Just revised Ranger is Unga Bunga. You take one level into it, you're now immune to all difficult terrain.
even magical.
Yes, that's just revised Ranger in general. It just makes them immune to difficult terrain.
Rip Land Druid. Jesus Christ. Land Druid just
Yeah.
keeps getting elves.
No. uh, and Dillip gets like first level Ranger thingy, so or I love Ranger.
Suppose there's anything cool behind that large door.
Do you think Val could scout for zombies? Just to get a sense of the numbers?
Probably they can fly. I pick up Val like a paper airplane and zoom.
I don't want to fly right now.
Val needs to make that stealth check.
Oh.
Don't worry, they have 8 wisdom. you only need to be a DC 9.
13.
Nice, of
13
course.
for a total of 16.
All right, they're pretty hidden. All right, I'll make basically all the zombies visible so you can basically see. Do. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
as you basically
Wait,
see
it
there,
here stops.
there.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. 6 of them like over here as they funny enough, it's pretty weird because the ones down south where you see all 6 of them, they're lined up in a very ritualistic way. Oh. Like they have their hands raised up as if they're in prayer.
Okay, let's maybe not disturb the ones on the bottom, if we can help it.
All right, movie.
Do I see anything thing that looks like it'd be containing human head? Or does
Oh.
Val? I can see through Val's eyes, so.
As you look around, there only seems to be blood remnants and stuff. Everything else is like closed and all that. There isn't really just a head out in the open or any pieces of body.
Val comes back and lands on top of Lysa's head.
Cool.
All the cats are on Lysa.
From the look of it, there's about 9 zombies. 6 of them are in the caverns that way. There's one in each of the compartments up here, and I don't think we can get I'm assuming this door is closed, correct?
It's a gate. Not so you could like sort of see through it.
Can Val fit through it?
Yes. So can Hyacinth if
Okay,
they
then
get
Val's
there.
good. Oh, then Val will go check out what's in the big room.
Mm. As you fly through the gates, you basically see what seems to be the pool of blood, where all the blood seems to be coming from, as it's basically pouring out in like a wave. It's not a fucking. It's not a demon core this time, Joey.
I recognize it.
Is there a way to stop that? He'll say, looking over.
I can have Val look closer, but there's only so much we can do, and we are basically dug down into something's body.
There are, of course, more signs sort of here. There are gates in front of these crypts, as each of them seem to be named. All of them are infernal, so you'll be able to read. But the one in the middle does say all.
Alright, I believe I've found our man. We just have to get through many gallons of blood.
Great.
And
And
possibly
not be
2
found.
zombies.
Oh, we don't know if there's any other ones in the ground. Or hiding in the blood.
No, if there are, I suggest we deal with that when we come to it.
Philippi, do you
Well?
have any insight on this fungus type?
Did I make a check?
You can make me a nature check at disadvantage, but because you are a druid, it negates each other out, so just flat.
No, 12.
13! Of course, it's
Can
so
I
much
try and make
15!
one?
Sure. Sure, you can Hyacinth at disadvantage.
Okay. Do you have it? No. I don't have advantage. I will have to roll twice. Nature. Nate, where? Wow. Well, that sucks. Goodbye, 20. Just roll
Just
again.
roll
Just
another
roll again.
20.
No.
Alright. As you both sort of take a look, Hyacinth, you feel like you slightly recognize it. However, it's like on the tip of your tongue. You're not really sure. As for Dillip, though, with a 12, this is reminiscent of it's very similar to a blue mushroom that
Oh yeah, that one.
yes, you would recognize it from goblins. Basically,
Yes.
a blue mushroom that is known as Lamvis civus. There you go.
Yes.
Lan-
That's true.
Lamvis civus, it's a blue mushroom that, upon attempting consume, it basically attaches to the very top of your mouth, and basically controls your brain from the inside, basically making you a controlled quote-unquote zombie. It's very similar to the cordyceps, basically, mushroom, which, like, attaches to ants and then makes them go up into the sky and then blossom with spores. However, the pinkish color seems to be reminiscent of the fact that it may be augmented or changed or an evolution of it. You're not really sure, even a cousin. But they're in the same family, basically.
Funny mutation.
Buh. Yes.
Shall we get going then?
Sure.
I'm curious about to do one thing, but I don't know if it's good.
Was Val able to see, like, the mechanisms for the gate at the far end of the room?
DM.
Hello, it's me, the DM. the gate has a switch here.
Yes, there's a switch on the other side of this gazebo.
Very well.
That's my
Alexa, you
try.
can lead on.
Hold on. Gilpy's just gonna take a small knife, cut her hand, and just squeeze a little bit of blood into her blood into the pool out of curiosity.
All right. The pole is now 0.1% larger.
Okay.
I would waste good blood.
Oh.
Yeah, you do notice that her blood is just white, and glowing white.
Oh wait. Oh shit. You have that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. That was thinking because
Okay. You see as Zilla sort of like cuts themselves, their blood is glowing white radiant blood. that
What?
that drips into the fucking pool, and as it basically goes in, 1 second. Hey Raksha, this is blood without pity. Stairs. Rips haunted.
Tupi will be having a conversation once we're done here.
okay.
Seems like I get to travel with a very interesting bunch.
Indeed.
What?
Says the talking cat. Lysa, go ahead, get moving. Pushes Lysa
As
into the blood.
well, I was about to do the thingy where basically as soon as like it touches into the blood, it sort of frooms out. It as it just expands out into it. As suddenly, it's a giant fucking question mark. No, there we go.
We don't see it.
I don't see anything yet.
I just gotta keep
Is
moving
it
it.
on the right layer?
No, it's not the layer. It's just that you gotta load up the map.
Okay.
I think
Well, we'll give
it's
that.
is it really loaded up or is it on the hidden layer again?
It's fine. It's on the background layer. Fine. I'll put it on the fucking object layer. It's now on the object layer.
Ooh,
Nice, I interact
I'm
with it.
holding, I'm waiting, anticipating.
You just see as a question mark.
Oh, good. Yes.
I don't even
Guys.
I
see the
don't see
question mark.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
I see it now.
Whoa.
Yeah, I see.
There you go.
Damn, quick, switch streams.
All the blood is gone, and now there's a bunch of white ghosts.
Do you want to take a look
Okay.
at my blood then, if you're curious?
Oh. As yes, basically the blood just sort of dissipates as it turns into a bright blue, like not spores, but bright blue spirits that sort of fly up into the air and through the ceiling as the place has changed.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, the fucking music begins to ramp up too.
Oh no.
Dorothy, what did he do? Not Dorothy.
Imagine,
Dilpy, what did he do?
I have no idea.
imagine
Dilpy
if the
brings-
zombies are very upset about this.
I
Dilpy
think they will be.
shows hand to Rakasha. She's
Whoa, that's a different god.
Well, that took out my excitement as you see his eyes shift to red. Oh, why is everything
Congratulations, get
smell?
moving. As I push him
What?
forward.
sorry, but first curious.
So we're just gonna start heading over there. Step quietly.
Oh,
Stealth. We stealth.
We stealthing?
We stealth. We stealthing.
You want
Yeah.
it?
got a stealth.
Do you want stealth?
Mm-hmm. DC 9.
Yes.
Okay, we'll see.
Do
about
we have a
that.
pass without a trace, baby?
Ooh. No.
No
No
monks
pass without a
around.
trace, baby?
Raksha's just so upset they cannot hold it in. They're stomping. I'm just kidding.
No, that's an appropriate response.
Probably.
Imagine if you just saw a witch and they're like, "No, we don't really make potions here."
Right.
So you do charms? What is your specialty if you're
Mm.
not doing potions?
Well,
I have
there
sentinel
is.
stealth.
I did. Can you see
They
it or
did.
no?
No. Oh, okay. I didn't see Lysis.
Yeah, I got it. Basically for party stealth, I just roll the average of what everyone rolled. So 1 second. Average calculator. 15.
Yeah.
I was not aware this was gonna happen. I was expecting
it's
zombies
above-
to die.
It's above 9.
14. Yes, it's a 14. I'm just making sure, just in case something else is here. As your party average is 14, as you manage to all stealthily, get over towards here. This one, though, you can't really stealth against because it's actively looking at the fucking lever.
Hmm.
Well, who's ready to have quiet combat? Steps behind Lysa.
I'm gonna jump off Lysa.
Was kind of hoping the zombies would somehow all die. So being connected close to them both, but nope.
Among Us.
It was a good,
Alright.
a good fun thing to do, though.
Wait, actually, let's just step back a little further. Okay, I prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I'm gonna move out of the line.
Snap
Wait.
it, right?
Seeing someone get ready for an
Oh.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Watch me move it.
You have advantage
Okay,
because it's
whenever.
Okay, that's a hit. 7 damage, Pog. 10 damage, Pog.
And then I will expend the
Blood boon.
blood boon to deal. Was it 2d6? Hold on.
Yes, 2d6.
Okay.
Bro, I had 13 hit points.
That wasn't loud, was it?
It's a somatic it's a verbal spell, so that's just a 1 second.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's a natural 20 as you basically hear off into the distance as you just hear the sounds of feet as they seem to be as oh.
Excuse me, sir. Fucking runs with the speed of an Olympic sprinter.
Yes.
Oh, these are the fast zombies. Okay.
Well, I was about to say, if you have anything to prep for before it arrives, you can do so now. I'm just showing where they're heading up.
Okay, I'm gonna make an additional ranged attack because I can. How far away are you? Short bow?
Oh.
Yeah, short bow.
Oh, the blood flow.
The blood flow.
I don't think I actually have a thing to roll for this. I'm just gonna hit Eldritch Blast because that will have my
Yeah.
added spell stuff.
Ooh.
What the oh.
Bugskin.
17 and 19, okay. So that'll be an extra D8 of damage.
Ray, I'm about to take a D8. I can't believe it. Ow. I take 6. Oh.
Oh.
It might just be resistance to necrotic, but still.
Me when I have to look up zombie.
Someday.
No, only poison immunity.
Oh.
Nice. It'll take a D4 damage on the start of each of its turn until it makes the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, a wounded moment. Alright.
Alright, I've done my job. Lysa, go get him.
Bum bum.
Okay. You guys ready to do initiative?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I can add
Alright,
you.
Dillappy has bark skin. Hyacinth, did you want to rage?
Yeah, I'll go in. Let me do all of the things that rage requires, which is just me hitting this one first. Yeah.
Nice. Cold resistance
roll-
and chaos bolt.
Chaos
Does the
Bolt.
initiative button already have advantage?
Did you make your token? Let's see. Now you do.
Again, then?
Yes. Nice. Right.
This is the highest I've ever gotten in initiative so far.
Yeah, that's so
Usually I'm
good,
like sub 10
Eddie.
and I'm like, oh, the cat's just waiting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How did I...
Wow.
Wait. Did I roll
You
a
rolled an
natural 20
18.
or a 19?
You rolled an 18. You have a +3.
Okay, something's wrong.
Okay, I'm also picking
I
lower
should only have
planes
a
for Underworld.
+2. Why do I have a +3?
20 charisma, 14 intelligence, 14 dex, 16 constitution.
But a 14 is only a +2. Why am I getting an additional one?
Yeah, you are correct.
We'll figure this out
Well,
later. Lysa can go first if he wants.
you stole someone's initiative because about. I suppose I'm on. The fuck is this math?
1d20 d1 add to initiative zone mods plus equals 0. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Eddie, you want to go first?
Yeah, he says just control. He's in pain. Buh.
Okay, honestly, Void, do you want to do that? I don't know Bloodhunter
yeah.
well enough to control someone.
I'll go first, and then I'll go to the nearest one to attack, or I'll just throw my weapon, return
Yeah,
it, and then yeah.
I got it. Alright.
Just
Void, can you just reset the initiative? I put
Oh,
myself to 19, so I'm below it.
okay, there you go.
I should definitely be below
Read.
him.
Switches to blood charger because the advantage. Throws weapon. BR. Hit for 12 damage. I'm dead.
let's go. Let's
Second
go.
second attack with blood charger because you throw it again. Yuck. Hit 9 damage.
Why did
Yeah.
I rage?
Holy shit, I'm vulnerable to fire damage because I'm a zombie, so I take 6 and 3 additional damage. There you go.
Let's go. I heal, and then I return,
Yes,
and then I
you-
point, and I end my turn, and I dance.
Four. Oh, healing. Yeah. Braska.
Get him.
They'll just blaze
Uh,
against that one. Does a 13 hit?
yes. I take 1. I'm dead. Congrats, combat.
Well,
Now you have a cat that's angry for no
we'll
reason.
quietly walk
I'm
over. Okay.
We
Just
all walk
step back
over.
as Hyacinth walks over to push the button.
No, I fly over. I fly
Alright.
a hummingbird, like zipping around.
You open the gate. Bug.
Yeah.
As you just hear as the gates open. Oh. Yeah.
Inspect the body.
You can make me the good old medicine of the chica.
What do you want?
For a 21 medicine. You can tell that these bodies, of course, are, well, they were corpses that seem to have just sort of animated out of the, graves themselves. And upon, of course, being killed and such, what you notice is the fungus on the back, they like, basically it's like bloomed into what seems to be a pink flower. As it seems that upon a creature's death, they release spores.
Slowly walk back.
Oh.
You might want to get. If you could you consider burning those bodies when we're done here? Those things are very much more hazardous than they should.
I don't think many people are coming down to the mausoleum full of undead anytime soon. We should be fine.
Yes, but those things are emitting something that will infect others. Oh yes, it might be, but please, I would rather not this thing spread any further. Just after we're done.
That's fine. Well, I'm gonna start grave robbing.
Ah. Whoa. One thing, of course, is I was about to say. So usually the pool of blood would be coming out. However, upon closer inspection, you see that the ground itself with Dilp's blood, the like bluish like glow, has begun to culminate within it, as it's basically purified this middle section of blood that's being produced. Now it's just become what seems to be a radiant wave of life. Oh. Yeah, ill.
Makes a peek over to the swirling world.
As for your looting things, you do find basically a bunch of items, like, just across this general area. I'll just roll, general, loot. As, of course, these are just items left for the dead, basically presents for them and such. As...
They don't need them.
Whoa. You find a shield, some rope, a tankard, a weird sort of orb that has, that basically always shows what seems to be north. Some good old, clothes, that seem to be in peak condition. A pot, a weird sort of, blue sapphire that has, like, a weird sort of, almost like a swirling whirlpool within the middle of it. A ring, a potion, another ring that seems to be somewhat weird, as upon looking on it, you notice that it has a brain. Oh. And finally, a circlet. Ones with what seems to be specifically 5 sort of reddish orbs within them.
Nice.
What was the thing that points north?
Orb of north. It gives the general direction of north wherever it is.
Okay.
I think Eddie's fell asleep.
Good.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh, no, he's
What's
awake. But you
I'm
fell
awake.
asleep.
Is it my turn?
We finished
Yeah,
combat.
like I said, painkiller kicked in like I said it would. Ugh.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's all good.
I'm having
Is there
Lysa
any-
just open up the coffins to see if there's anything in there.
Oh, I was gonna say what kind of names we see.
I'm not that strong, but sure.
Uh, Hyacinth, you notice that none of the graves have names.
Oh.
Also, there isn't really a clasp where the grave would be placed on top. It seems the entire thing is just made of stone. It's almost
Oh,
like
so these
the
are-
graves were built around them, rather than placed within. Oh,
Is there anything from looking at the whirling pool of life?
whoa! It seems to be purifying the undead around. That basically the weird blood pool. You have no idea what that was, nor can you really tell now. However, what you can tell now is because of the purification that was placed upon it with this weird sort of pool now of glowing white liquid. It's become basically the souls here that reside have just been purified. They've been cleansed. They're no longer
Whoa,
Oops.
where are we?
That was
I
accident.
feel the world shaking.
There you go.
The purification is too strong.
Yes. I forgot I was still on the wrong layer. As basically what you find is that, of course, this is a, usually when a person dies, you have to do a ritual to cleanse their soul. However, upon being buried here, it automatically happens.
What would
Oh.
happen if I were to have Catwell touch my blood? I must figure out.
Buh.
I'll send
Brave.
Val to watch over Dulupi as they do this.
Oh.
It flies directly into your face.
Meow.
Oh,
Oh wait, I got it. You should like the funny cat as
could you give me access to it so I can just
Yeah.
carry?
There you
She says,
What
"Miss
the
blood
fuck was
gone."
that?
go. That was the cat.
Oh, Dillapi, it seems that Val is saying, where's the blood gone?
Oh, I accidentally purified it. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Just
I
curious,
tell Val
'cause
that in Cat Leo. I say
Oh.
to Val and Cat Leo, she made the blood go away.
This is actually infuriating because they can speak common. They're not dumb.
Yeah, but they weren't speaking common a while ago when I was interacting with them.
Uh,
What's this thing's actual intelligence? I forget.
it's pretty intelligent. It has 15
It
intelligence.
has more intelligence than
It's more
I do.
intelligent than me.
Yes. It's more
That's what-
intelligent than like 70% of Tower of Lift.
Oh my gosh.
smarter than
That's
Dillapi as
18
well.
people.
He's literally just an asshole.
You see, your cat is purposely pretended not to know common because he can't be asked to speak to any of you. Right. The gate just sort of could just be swung open as it seems to be unlocked as you come across, and then you find basically a book written on the front. Paul. It's basically a eulogy, simply of given to Paul, born Dionysus. I spelled that wrong.
Oh.
Paul Dionysus, a loving father, a good friend, an unfortunate accident, an attempt at an assassination. We will find your killers, and once we do, we will be sure to avenge you. Our friend, our brethren, the bishop, who has long since been here. May your soul rest in peace, and if it doesn't, we will keep you protected. As it simply says that.
Nice.
Oh,
Look for head. Where is? Look for head. Where is?
as you come across this, you do find, of course, the basically the coffin as it, unlike the ones on the outside though, these ones have like the little like hole sides that seems that this was placed on top. It looks very heavy though.
Somebody
Would you
needs
like
some
me to
help with
help
this.
you? I'll help.
Yes,
Don't
please.
worry.
My god. Body strength.
Full slice
still
it.
in. I'm still in rage, aren't I? Has it been 10 minutes yet?
It's been well
Oh.
during if you right in combat. It's been less than 10 minutes, yeah. You could still keep being raged.
Okay. Should I do a strength? Whoa, wait. What? Cancel that.
Make me an athletics at advantage.
Athletics advantage.
DC
for Toby.
22. Okay.
I use 2 paws and I just kind of lean and it like starts moving.
Oh,
Lysip, don't stand on that side.
alright. As all of you basically, well, specific Dillip and Hyacinth, mostly Hyacinth, as somehow this tiny fucking cat can pick this shit up with like one arm. As you see, as it just like begins to lift it, Dillip, it's really heavy. As you manage to basically, you just push it off to the side, and on the inside, you only find, you do in fact find a head and a corpse. Basically, they had both been placed within.
So is there an extra head or?
Is the corpse not his? Or
Oh,
I
Lands
thought
on
the
But-
issue was they weren't complete. This is an entire body in here,
mhm.
parts wise.
Well, the
That-
body is supposed to be up there.
There is a body and a disconnected head within the face.
I wonder if that has to do with the ritual going down there. We're doing something.
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably need a head or something. But that's the first time I've ever seen someone this small able to do such strength.
Not the cat. Good job.
Cat, good job.
Val walks over and puts a paw on Hyacinth's head.
You gotta bop him back.
Bah! Gets bopped.
Whoa. Oops.
Uh, as you have acquired the head, uh, you suddenly just get a, where is it? Uh, there you go. There you go.
Oh.
God, I hate being an adventurer.
Philippi, if this body isn't theirs, is there something we can see about this one that they just put in here with the wrong head?
No idea.
Hold on, let me take a look. I'm just gonna inspect the body to see if it's wearing like bishoply robes or anything that would stand out other than, the fact it's missing its head now.
The only thing is basically the outfit itself. Basically they were buried in the same sort of design as what you saw with the ghost woman upstairs. It's like a white, like, gownish thing that's been wrapped around them.
Can I make a religion check or perception check or something?
You can attempt a religion if you want to check, like, the burial practices.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I can do the roll for you. Yeah, religion.
Yeah, let's
It's
go.
gonna be
Natural
Oh.
20.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of natural
I
20s
know
this
a lot
session.
Some of them were more important than others, or actually were.
Let's just say I'm somewhat of a end follower myself.
Whoa.
All right, let's see.
With, so, mostly burial practices are less of a religious relation connotation and more of the area itself. As basically each area has its own, like, burial rites and such. And the burial rites, from what you can understand here, is that in order for a body to, like, not come back as an undead in their hopes, is that they wrap them around in these sort of, in this gown of sorts. Due to the fact that from the design of the gown, it seems to not be just a dedicated to the religion of the end, but it is, of course, dedicated to most religions. Basically, how should I say? The general symbology for just divinity in general. Uh, as embroidered on the inside of the gown is a symbol of this. I will basically put it into it. I'll put the symbol into spoiler channel. It is basically just a singular rose, sort of embroidered on, which is of course the general symbol for a divine divinity relation. So basically, the robes themselves are in hope, and usually makes it impossible for the body to become undead because of its divine nature.
Okay, but where's his head? He just said.
Their head, however,
It
was
seems that the
uncovered.
only. Oh, we found it. Okay.
Yeah, it's the body. So basically, the robe is covered in the robe. However, the head itself was never covered.
Hmm. Oh, oh, oh! Post
Wow.
pain realization. We need to cover his head. That's the only reason. His whole body is like entombed and stuff, but his head is still uncovered.
Didn't he want his head back?
Yes, all right, so he's a spirit, right? Without a head. His body's covered, but his head isn't. We
But
have
what if
to
we just
cover it.
why don't we just take him his head and he can decide what to do with it from there?
If we take off his head, then we'll be defiling the void. The void. We'll be defiling the water.
I didn't know you cared about something.
uh, trust me, we just need to cover his head, and it should be all set.
Should I use a bit of wool to cover it up? Or
We
should
need
just use
this. We just. I believe we should use some of. God, is there any leftover like religious robes and stuff like that we can
Whoa.
just, you know?
The robe itself has enough space for a head to be placed within. It's just that it's just not being covered with it.
Oh, okay, easy. He'll just say as he goes ahead and covers the head.
Or as you do, everyone will suddenly hear a sound as whoa. The magic has taken place.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put this back on. Looks-
Starts walking to the other side.
While they're doing
I'm
that, I'm just gonna.
sorry.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna look at the circlet.
Mm. It's a pretty good circlet. It has 5 orange ruby gems within them.
Sorry, Duffy, I don't think you're making it.
Guilty.
Yeah,
Do you need help?
yeah.
All right. I assist.
Alright. Yeah, athletics. Yep.
Yay!
Another natural 20. That is the second 20 in a row from Lysa.
But who's the
I'm
one
somewhat.
bleeding?
Oh
I'm
god.
somewhat of an end follower myself.
Damn, you. What you bench, bro?
I'm not really that strong. I just he kind
I
of
think it's-
shrugs.
I think that was the surge of excitement, maybe adrenaline.
Maybe faith, maybe anything. I don't know. Or
Alright.
like maybe luck.
You managed to reapply the good old top. It is resealed.
Lysa will kind of just leave one of the roses on top of the grave. May you rest in the end. And he kind of just walks off.
It's going to be very funny if we get back up there and he's still there.
If he's still there, then it is what it is. He has it. I'm not.
Hey guys,
You
where's
know
my
something?
fucking head?
I can see if my blood would do something.
Let's
Oh.
not.
I don't think that's necessary.
Ultimate move! I bleed on you!
But some white
Blah
stuff
blah
on
blah
you.
blah blah.
Does it? Raksha will just display the random stuff that she grave robbed, see if anybody wants anything except for the circlet. The circlet's hers.
That's. Can I look at the potion closer?
It would
Try to
very,
figure out
I
what
will-
that
very
is.
pretty on you.
I'll hand the cat the potion.
Yeah, if you want to check out the potion, make me a Arcana check. The rest would probably just have to be identified. What you know, though, is that most of these items that you got are magical in nature. Yes.
Damn. I can't believe this rope is magical.
Whoa. Huh? 1 second. You have advantage because of your thingamabob.
Okay, I'll roll again. That's not it. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's a lot of natural 20s this session.
It's a little too many. Something's up here. I'm kidding.
Okay, it's DC
Payback for
13.
nearly killing us in the first one.
It is a DC 13. This is a potion of clairvoyance. If you would like to know what that is, there you go. Basically, when you drink this potion, you gain the effects of the clairvoyance spell. An eyeball bobs in its yellowish liquid but vanishes when the potion is opened.
I'll take a look and I'll be like, oh, I can't make one of these yet. This is one of those clairvoyance potions.
Oh,
Do any of us have magic identifying spells?
Lisa kind of says, "Well, I'm quite fond of artifacts. If you don't mind me taking a look at it."
Hand him the weird brain ring.
What kind of check?
you can make an arcana to try and discern something about it, but yes, you can attempt to.
Sure, we'll
Alright,
do
oh my
Arcana.
god.
Can't
Yeah,
believe I didn't choose
and
proficiency in Arcana. I'm so mad.
whoa. Alright, with a 10, as you sort of take a look over the ring, you notice that the brain is still, like, pulsated, as it is technically alive. Not a creature alive, but as in, like, the brain is functioning. But you're not really sure what it is.
The brain is alive. It's like has a pulse on it. I just don't know what it would do. Actually, why not? Let's go to that shopkeep. They might be able to check it out.
Sure, that's fine. Let's probably not say where we got it.
Understandable. As Lisa's eyes turn black a bit. Unfortunate that we had stole these. That's pretty bad.
Can't steal from dead people.
Still, stealing is stealing. As you kind of see him kind of look down as his eyes shift back to red and he kind of like gives back the ring. All right, come on, let's get going. So
Oh
what
yeah.
will we?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I
grab the
can
whole
mass you.
party.
I was about to mass move you upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Void, just one thing before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Once we're about let's say a good 100 feet away, Raksha is gonna try and throw an Eldritch Blast into the now Dillapi blood thing.
The
Whoa.
purifying.
Alright. You fire an Eldritch Blast into it. It sort of hits against it as it just rumbles for a bit, but nothing seems to happen.
Mm.
What the
Oh.
hell are you doing, Rockstar?
Just a test.
Crypt's
Test about
haunted.
what?
Why don't we discuss this once we're safely tucked away in the tent? Now, Where's the shopkeep?
Since everyone is out, Delphi's just gonna close the door behind.
There's two shopkeepers. There's one right there, points over to the witch, and the other one down the road.
Hello.
Do you know
Take
your pick.
identify?
Why, yes, I do have identify. It's quite needed in my area. Most people who sell things do identifies.
You can return the key.
Bug.
What spells do I know as a warlock again? I forget.
Well, you're a blood hunter.
I do have level 1 warlock stuff though.
Yes.
I don't think Warlock has identify.
Yeah, they
I
don't
could
get
be
it.
Sad.
New Warlock might.
It's only Artificer Bard or was it?
Of course.
Edge.
Right. As you return the key, she just goes, "Ah, much appreciated, much appreciated."
We did go down there. I somehow managed to purify it, but it also looks like the rest of them down the hall on the right when you enter are doing some kind of ritual.
Yes, yes, I saw the whole thing. Great work, great work. They're already purified. Don't worry about it. She gives you like a pat on the head. Takes the key.
Alright. Alright.
But if you're asking for an identify, it's like 50 gold per item.
Let's go check the other one.
Okay.
Why not give us a discount for bringing you over here?
That is a discount. Usually it's 100 gold per item.
I was gonna say.
How about a little bit lower?
My mistress charges 80.
Oh,
but-
well, never mind.
Like, I'm
Don't mind
lowballing you.
I
Yeah,
don't
50
mind
is
paying for it.
incredible.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Use 100 gold.
Alright, that's
Take
2
I will bring up-
identifies.
I will bring out the circlet, and if Lysa wants to give the brain ring,
Brain
I-
ring.
Yeah.
I give brain
Uh,
ring.
otherwise
Save.
we have the fancy sapphire.
Do have the sapphire.
The shield.
You have a shield, a rope, a tankard, the orb of north, some clothing that I will assume it's magical too. Ooh. A pot,
Yes.
the sapphire, a ring, and we know what the potion is. Then the brain ring and a circlet. That's 10 items if you want to spend that much.
I recommend
That's at
just the
least
circlet and
discount.
the brain ring for now. Are any of these items not magical? Can we tell
They're all
that?
magical.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Yes.
that's why. They're all magical.
Coughs
I don't
in.
mind
We
spending
just
gold
took
though,
them
so
from graves. What do you expect?
Whoa. So they're like magic items
I
left for the
didn't say that.
dead.
magic items
Yeah,
for the dead.
I didn't say that in character. I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
All
not
right.
gonna pay for some of them, I'll pay for the pot and the tankard, I think.
I'll pay for the circlet.
Let me just
I already
double
paid
check.
100
full-
for whichever wants to be identified.
What was it that we got? I need to check the notes. I forget how much we got in total last time.
Yeah, I gotta check. I see 125.
I think it was 170.
I see. It's
I think it was
175. You're right.
Yeah, one set. We each have 175. So
All right, so I'll do 3 items.
All right. Put into the put it in Mapto's chat the items that you want identified.
Can't move, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
If
it's cool.
somebody
Oh,
can
God,
put
how is this?
brain.
Go ahead and put it in the
So 199
spoilers.
minus 50 at 144 left.
Rap story.
All right. I'll go through them first. So, as she takes the item, she'll basically place down her hand upon the bulk. As you'll see that suddenly she just simply gives a nod. As, all right. So the pot itself is a pot of awakening. This item. Basically, if you plant a shrub into this clay pot and let it grow for 30 days, it transforms into an awakened shrub. When the shrub awakens, the pot breaks. Whoa. The shrub is friendly towards you afterward. Whoa. So that's one. The second then is the cloves. Whoa. As the cloves themselves is cloves of mending. Basically pieces of clothes that can't be damaged. Well, basically they auto mend themselves. Pieces of the outfit that are destroyed can't be repaired this way. So destroyed clothes can the clothes can still be destroyed. Whoa. Then the tankard is called the Tankard of Sobriety. You could drink ale, wine, or any other non-magical alcoholic beverage poured into it without becoming inebriated. The tankard has no effect on magical liquids or harmful substances such as poison. Well, so
Now this is a haggling.
you put an entire cup of like vodka into it and drink the entire thing, and you don't get drunk.
An excellent bargaining chip.
Yes. Now on to the actual items for So, as for the circlet, this is called a circlet of blasting. It's an non-attunement item. While wearing this circlet, you can use your action to cast Scorching Ray. When you make the spell attacks, you can do so with a +5 bonus, once per day, which is pretty good.
Dibs.
Nice.
And then,
Yeah,
of course,
That's a-
the ring. As
Is one of us
the
paying for the ring?
Oh wait, you said red orbs, not ring. Okay, never mind.
I'll pay for the ring because it's fucking alive, and if it's gross, I want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's a ring of
I'm just-
mind shielding. While wearing this ring, you're immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your mind, determines whether you're lying, know your alignment, or your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate if you allow it. You can use your action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it, unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication. It currently houses a soul in it.
Oh, that's fun. I'll take it if anyone wants. If no one wants it.
It requires attunement.
Oh damn.
What is it?
It's a ring of mind shielding.
That is currently alive.
that currently
And
it has
houses
a
a
soul.
soul.
It has a soul, and it will bother you if if you wear
I'm
it.
gonna pay another 50 for that shield to be identified.
Okay.
All right. As you hand over the shield, it is the best shield in all of 5e, known as a shield of expression. Basically, while bearing this shield, you can use your bonus action to alter the face's expression.
Ah,
Oh,
Thank you.
Does anyone want to get the rope or?
I'll pay it. And 50 gold for the rope.
all right. It is a. As for the rope, it is a rope of mending. You can cut this 50 feet coil of hempen rope into any number of smaller pieces, and then use your action to speak a command word and cause the pieces to knit back together. The pieces must be in contact with each other and not otherwise in use. A rope of mending is forever shortened if a section of it is lost or destroyed. Whoa. You could rebuild ship with it. People. Okay. The only things left unidentified is the ring and the blue sapphire.
oh man, we gotta know what that blue sapphire is.
Fine, he puts in another 100 gold.
Oh,
100?
For both of them.
Oh, for both of them.
yeah. Alright. The blue sapphire, the one that has sort of a whirlpool within it, that is an elemental gem. It houses basically a piece of the elemental plane within it. You can use your action to break the gem and summon an elemental, as if you had casted the conjure elemental spell. After which the gem is lost. And then the final item is everyone's favorite item. It's a ring of swimming.
Yes.
When you wear this ring, you get a 40 feet swim speed. People.
I'd rather. At least it'll kind of say I'd rather have. I'd rather only have one person on my mind. So.
As for the
Alright.
rest of that, it's less than needed. Should we just sell them?
We could.
I mean, could, but it also depends how much they buy it for.
Yes, I'll buy it if you so want.
How
I'm in.
much?
Well, I'm always in need of, well, items and such, since I can do a resale and all that. You know, just basic goods. As for, well, anything you want to sell, well, let's see. Me when I go back into the thing to see the thing. Alright. The rope, I'll give you about, 200 gold for that. The pot, well, I really want a buddy, so I'll give you about 500 gold for the pot. The clothes, 50 gold. Tankard is 100. The circlet, I'll give you about 1,500 gold for it. The ring
Get that
itself is interesting. I'll give you 5,000 gold for the ring.
The brain ring?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just put that right there. That's
I
The
mean, mind shielding is pretty strong too in the forest,
yeah.
from what I heard.
Indeed. And while the shield is a bit funny, so I'll give you about 150 gold for that, and the gem I will give you. Well, it does have a elemental within it, so. Conjure elemental. Oh. I'll give you about 1,000. No, about 2,000 gold for the elemental gem.
How much were you offering for the mind shielding ring?
1.5.
Okay. 1.5 wait, so 1,500?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd say the tankard, the sapphire, and the pot. Unless anyone wants to keep them, I don't think we'll have much use.
I don't
Unless
think
you
we
want to
need
get into
the
a
rope
drinking contest.
either. I don't think we need the rope either.
Yes, I suppose. I think we should keep the clothes for Lysa.
I mean,
Keep the clothes
the
as well.
rope is still good as it mends itself, as well as we can always use it. What's with the clothes?
The clothes also
clothes.
mend themselves,
Yes.
but they're also only 50 gold.
Bella's
I
gonna
think
walk
it's
over
worth
and start like
keeping.
start like scratching post Lysa's leg.
Do we want the shield?
Can any of you use a shield? I need my hands free.
My blade is takes both hands to use efficiently.
No, not really.
And I usually switch between my staff and greatsword.
Alright, we can get rid of the shield. So we can keep the 2 rings and the circlet and clothes. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're getting rid of the rope, the pots, the tankard, the shield, and the gem. Add that all up.
It should be 2,900. Unless I missed one. No, I don't think so.
I'm seeing 2950.
Are you getting rid of the clothes? Oh yeah, I missed one. Missed one of the. I must have added the 100, not 150.
Okay. All right. I'll hand off the items that I was holding on.
Oh, I got it mistaken. So the brain ring, she's offering 5k for it. The ring of swimming, she'll offer. Hang on, what's 1 second. Yeah.
You have
For the
3
ring,
rings?
you have
no. You put down the mind shield ring and brain ring as different ones. They're the same thing.
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The ring of swimming, she'll offer about 300 gold for that.
Okay. Brain ring is 5k. Ring of swimming is 300. Do we want the ring of swimming? I'll edit my post as well.
I love swimming.
I vote yes. Mainly
I
because we
think
can
it's
put it on
always
the
good to
cats and
have.
it's really funny.
I can already swim. Okay.
Well, Val can't.
I can swim, and then I can, if I want to swim a little better, I can go into shark hat form.
I could also just
Again.
turn to a secret.
That's true. Show of hands, who knows how to swim?
Does not raise hand.
Hmm.
It's almost like I was raised on like a flying city. There wasn't much opportunity.
All right.
We didn't get a link for the Ring of Swimming. Is it attunement?
We did get a link.
Ring of Swimming is non-attunement.
No.
Well, I know how to swim, but this makes me swim better.
Well, you two can figure that out. We'll keep that ring then.
So
I
it's the
love
same
swimming.
amount, 2,950.
Yeah, it's still the same.
That's a lot of gold. Your fault, grave
we were
robbing
just
pays a
pretty-
lot.
If we would split it, it's 737 for each of
Yeah.
All right.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Hands items, waits for bag of gold.
Right.
Well, Tabby, we can start with these items.
You'll see as she will put the items into a bag of holding. And then she'll take out what seems to be a large sack of gold and she'll just hand it to Dilip since they're the closest.
Yo grabs and splits it among them.
Well. Alright.
Alright, I had.
Wouldn't how much in total is that? Right.
The total amount we got was, what was it, 737 each?
Yeah.
Yeah, 737.
Thanks. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah. Or no, it should be 8. What's 50 plus 44?
50 plus 44, 94. I hate how fast I can calculate that.
No, that was good. I enjoyed that.
Okay, I have 831 gold at the moment.
Oh.
Well, since we got that out of the way, do we want to check on if Paul's still there? And also, I had a question. Did they say how long it took to get to Whitehaven? I know we have 2 days until the coronation, if the message was sent.
I assume they'd tell us if it took more than 2 days.
Oh, I know how long it takes you. After all, well, since I'll be helping out that, Mr. Old Count behind there, I'll be following along.
That's reassuring.
Yes. As for how long it will take you, well, me when I get my good old thing. Yeah, boy. In order to get there, it's gonna take you about 2.5 days.
Baffled expression.
Count.
Should we not be leaving right now? Post haste.
I mean, we should.
The coronation's in like 3 days.
Oh,
Okay, we have half a day. Who wants to go to the other shopkeep? Raise your hands.
limbs stay on the ground.
Good man.
No shopping for you.
Unless somebody feels that they need more potions or preparatory items.
Yeah, I just want to buy an extra healing potion. It's good to just have one.
Oh, then you should,
Looks like Tabby.
well, you can either buy it from me or the local alchemist. Though he seems a bit busy since his screaming sister has finally shut the fuck up.
You're right here. Makes it more convenient talking to each other.
True, true. Well, are you looking for a basic potion?
Just the basic, yeah.
50 gold.
Here you have.
Yoinky splinky. Alright, she'll hand you a basic healing potion. You have now acquired. Hmm.
And what now?
Alright, let's go check on Paul.
Alright, as you get up. I will also
I like
end
how we're just
session here.
I like how we're just completely ignoring the fact Paul got assassinated.
Yeah, who needs
Not
that
for us to
plotline?
worry about.
Right, but yes,
Honestly,
I'll
I
end
kind of like, yeah. As I was writing down the notes when you were saying the written eulogy part, I like didn't catch the assassinated part while I was typing, and I was like, "Oh shit, I missed something," and I put like a bunch of bars down. And then I was like, "Okay, and we will find your killer and avenge you." There we go. I'm back on pace.
Yeah. But
Better
yes,
let the sun.
I'll end session here because Eddie can go rest, so I don't have to pull
Yeah.
on. Alright. I hope you enjoyed today's session, as I will end stream now. BRB. Among Us. I hope you enjoyed. And of course,